Okay, we're hoping we're live. Are you going to go and check that? Okay, we're just going to check that we're live. I got halfway through and my husband, my technical advisor, came down and told me it wasn't going live to you. So we're just going to quickly check with you now to see if you can still see me. And hopefully, hopefully you can. Okay, so I think we're going live now, so I'm going to start again. And then you can give feedback when you get an email at your end. Okay, so this is what I want you to try to begin with, because I think some of you might be there with your children. I'm going to try lizard breath. So if you can roll your tongue, let's roll it now. Breathe it up, in through your tongue, out through your nose, in through your tongue, out through your nose, tongue, nose. So inhaling through your tongue, out through your nose, in through your tongue, out through your nose. Look, if you can't roll your tongue, let's do an O mouth. Rest your tongue on your bottom lip. In your mouth, out your nose. Yeah, we're connected, that's good. In your tongue, out your nose. In your tongue, out your nose. Close your eyes if you're happy to. In your tongue, out your nose. Just keep that going a little longer, whether you're rolling or you've got an O mouth. Going a little longer. Children just tend to like the challenge of doing the tongue. One more time. Exhale. Wonderful. So just take a minute. How does that breath feel? It's a yogic breath. It's cooling. It's calming for the body. It's very good for if you're emotionally stressed. Great for us parents. Great for the children to calm their bodies down, cool their bodies down. Great for your mind, releasing, relaxing. You can feel it right in here where your heart is. Nice and balancing. It's a good way to start our live stream, which didn't work the first time around. It's like Groundhog Day. I was like 25 minutes in and I'm starting again. So Welcome to Happy Sleep Time. It's about time that it arrived. I know I've been working on this for a number of months, and what I thought would be quite a simple project together ended up building and building. So, but we're here today. So if you don't know me, hi, my name is Jane Oppergard. I'm a yoga and meditation teacher, and I set up Happy Little Yogi 10 years ago when I did my training. It was the year after my adult training, and over those years I've learned a number of techniques, and through trying them out, working with children, seeing what works with children, we have some pretty good techniques that really just could be used by so many households during the day, at night for bedtime, just to kind of help your child in everyday life. And also to help you as a parent, because that is one thing we kind of, it's all to do with our children when they come along. And we love you dearly and we want to help you the best we can, but by doing that we need to be in the best space we can as well. So your practice, parents, is just as important as your children's practice. I cannot tell you how important, and I'm sure a lot of you already know that. So yes, so yoga, meditation, it kind of became my passion. It helped me in a really difficult part of my life, and it brought great peace for me, and peace within my body, within my mind. That's what I needed, and it did it. It was a lifesaver. So hence the reason I went and trained, and it became my career. So here we are, Happy Sleep Time. I was asked by, just from one question one day, it created a thread on Facebook that, and I said, what is bedtimes like for you? I can't remember the exact question, but how is it getting your child to bed, and your experiences? And these are some of the things that came back to me. My child has too much energy at bedtime. Can I have one more story? A parent. I get stressed because my baby gets stressed. I want to sleep with my brother or sister. Can I sleep with you, mummy? Mummy, don't go until I go to sleep. My brain is too busy to let me go to sleep. We all know that one. I do not like the dark. Please leave the light on. I'm not sleepy. My brain's talking to me. My daughter never stops talking. I need the toilet again. And just in general, children getting anxious as parents. Leave the room. So there's a whole host. I've had 3 children. My daughter's 15. My boys are grown up. They're older. But just when I thought I'd cracked it with one child, well, actually my first child was easy. He was happy to, bath time, bed, read, good night, kiss, done. That was easy peasy. Second child, complete opposite. Yeah. It was like everything. It was stressed about being left in the bedroom. He didn't want to be left in the bedroom. He just didn't want to go to bed. He wanted to stay up. He'd very often then just get overtired, and it would be a battle of wills, and was the complete opposite. And I used to sit there for like an hour and a half, and end up falling asleep myself, and just basically had no time myself in an evening. So it was one extreme to another. That was a bit of a shock. Middle child, kind of somewhere in between, but maybe more towards being quite happy to go to bed and chill, but actually likes all the Happy Little Yogi stuff that I've learned along the way. So bath time, into bed. Okay, so, and we're going to look at other things as well, but not here today. So bath time, just before you get in the bath, just go in the bedroom. Let's start with the essential oils. The essential oils are key for my household. They are like my medicine kit. These precious little oils do so much in my home, from relaxing us to energizing us to cleaning my house to helping my dog, you know, allergies, all sorts. So these are truly, truly precious. So you should have, there was a couple of you actually, your emails didn't work when I tried to forward you information, but it was the email that came from Eventbrite. So if you didn't receive your oils from me, it's because I couldn't get an email to you. So maybe you could send me a, text me, or yeah, I can put that on the Facebook group afterwards that I really want to start. I'll tell you about that in a bit. Anyway, so I sent you lavender oil and wild orange. If you have a diffuser, wonderful. Diffuse both oils together in the diffuser, okay? Get those going as you go in the bath. If you don't have a diffuser, we'll look at that in a minute, okay? You could just even just have the bottles open, the aroma comes out, which is wonderful. You could put a few drops on a handkerchief and just have by the side of the bed. So it's as simple as that, really. So going into the bathroom, base oil, whether it's fractionated coconut oil or sweet almond oil, fill your hand, your palm of your hand with the base oil and 1 drop of lavender oil. Just rub them together, swish it through the bath, yeah? Oil's in there, the other one gets in the bath. Replace that, replace it. Do not use all those products you've got on the side of your bath. Take a look at them, take a look at the ingredients, yeah? You know, if there's anything with perfume in there, it's just not good. You know, it's toxic, it's poison, and my mind's just gone a little bit blank. The product that creates the sud, the foam, is really not good for your skin, highly toxic. So replacing that with something pure, yeah? So your lavender oil can do that, and just 1 drop there, whoosh, swish it through the water and it'll just disperse itself. Your child can sit in the bath, breathe in that beautiful aroma, you can bath, and if they're missing the bubbles, there are some products out there that we could look at, and we'll do that at a later date. Okay, so you've had your nice bath, you're nicely relaxed, and it's time to move into the bedroom. So in we go. You know, you've got the essential oils in your bedroom, everything is becoming more peaceful, more relaxed, hopefully, or they're jumping all over the place. Okay, so first of all, do something that's a little bit more energetic, maybe, you know, a yoga move or another breath. I want you to try this one now. This one is really kind of fun. I call it the clacking breath, and it goes like this. Yeah, you do that clacking with your tongue, or clucking. And let's keep it going. Yeah, it becomes a challenge. In fact, let's set the timer. Let's see how long we can do it. I'm going to set the timer now. Let's go. I'm getting tired already. Please remember I did this not long ago. I'm yawning. I did about 3 minutes in the last broadcast. Keep going. see how your tongue starts to give up. You feel like you can't do it anymore, and then you almost get a second wind and it starts again. You keep going if you can. On the roof of your mouth are meridians, yeah? By doing that, we're stimulating them. That's what we do with sound as well. It creates a vibration, yeah? And when we do that, it sends messages to the hypothalamus, your pineal gland, your pituitary gland. Everything starts to calm down. And it's actually a sound that children love. It's the sound that I used to do as a child. And children kind of like it. And children do things that actually make them feel relaxed. So just keep going a little longer. Good. And then breathe in. And breathe out. And then just take a minute, see how you feel. If you sat there with your children, ask them how they're feeling. You know what it does? It brings a calmness. It brings a calmness to you, to your body, to your mind. Of course, we've got the aroma as well, which is circulating through the room as you're doing this. You know, you could be having a little powwow. Mum, dad, brothers, sisters, clacking away together. See who can keep it going. It's a fun little game. It's a fun bedtime game. Okay, so that is one technique that we use. So where do we move from there? Within your routine at bedtime, obviously we want some kind of yoga pose, don't we? You know, you've done that nice, relaxing, with the clacking. Let's have a look at a yoga pose now. What would we do? Maybe a cat-cow down into child pose. Really good, especially coming down into child pose as well, relaxing down. It allows you to put your hand on your child's back. It allows you maybe to give them a little massage as they're down in child pose. So let's have a go at that now. Oh, by the way, you did it for about 3 minutes. I've still got my timer on, the clacking. Okay, so coming down into cat-cow. On all fours, yeah? So your knees, hip width apart, your knees are under your hips, and you have that gap between your knees. Your feet are flat on the floor. They're hip width apart as well, so you've got the gap there. Your hands are under your shoulders, yeah? Children love this pose. We inhale to begin. Exhale down. With the head up with the back into cat. And then the opposite way, the belly comes towards the floor as the head comes up as we inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. And if you've got really young ones, they can make the animal sounds. When you come into cow, you can woo. Cat, meow. Woo. Meow. Woo. Meow. Woo. Meow. So good. Older children. Their breath, breathing in into cow, breathing out into cat. That movement is just so good, and as parents it'll really help your backs, really good for lower backs, takes any tension away, Maybe it's your last one now. Breathe in. Then we'll come down into child pose. So back onto your heels, stretch your arms forward, forehead to the floor. And your child can really relax down into this pose now. And they can breathe and just relax. And it's a good place actually to work with little affirmations for them. So, you know, it could be breathing in peace, breathing out love, breathing in what they're grateful for. Oh, breathing out, sending love. You could do a whole host of things around affirmations and gratitude. And in this position, you can place a hand behind their heart, creating support, creating love. You can give them a little back rub, just gently. And breathing in. And breathing out. And bringing yourself up. Good. So that's our cat-cow pose. And the great thing about cat-cow and child pose is it balances the spinal fluid. I'm not sure if I already mentioned that. Balancing the spinal fluid helps the body relax, helps it get a good night's sleep. So another great little technique. Okay, so moving on, let's try now a little meditation. It's called Satanama. It's the thread that I sent, so I don't know whether you've had time to do it. It doesn't matter how long I see children at school, whether it's a year, 2 years. I tend to see them very often from reception up to years, sometimes 4 or 5, 6. And their favourite meditation is still Satanama. Satanama works with an ancient Indian language called Gurumukhi. And these are primal sounds. Sa, ta, na, ma. And when you watch the video, it describes to you exactly what the meditation is all about, using it in the form of that little seed that grows into a flower. And within this meditation, we use the mudras. Sa, first finger of them, and then we work along. Ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Each time you touch your finger and thumb together, it sends a little electrical impulse up to your brain. So this is a cooling, calming activity just to do. It balances the yin and the yang. It balances the positive and the negative. So it has a really positive effect on your child. They love the sounds. They love to sing. They love to move their fingers. Now, if they're a little young and they're struggling to get the fingers going, you can try a little happy clap like this. Just bringing all the mudras together, clapping them all together. When they get old enough, bring them into this. Okay? Good, let's give it a go. We'll start it from the beginning. And you can rest your hands on your knees. I've got mine up, otherwise you won't be able to see them. And here we go. Satanama, 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 and whisper. And when you feel happy to, close your eyes. And just keep your fingers going, but now say it silently in your mind. following the little film on YouTube, of course, we act out what the meditation is all about. A little seed in the ground, growing, the rainwater feeding you, the sunshine, and your child can act this out. Grow up towards the surface of the earth, and popping your little heads out one day, growing into beautiful tall flowers or big strong trees. And inside your flower head are lots of little seeds. And one day the big wind comes along, blows, whoosh, and all your seeds let go and plant themselves into the ground and bury themselves, ready to grow. Finish our meditation. Out loud. Breathe out. Breathe in and out. Then breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. And relax. And again, if you're all there together, just share with each other how you feel. If you're there on your own, just close your eyes. Feel it. See how good it feels. Good. Okay, so let's just bring ourselves back. That's nice. All calming down. Everything is all about just peace and calm at bedtime, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, so I'd like to introduce you to my yoga game. Okay, so this is my yoga game. This is going to be available. We have it in a pale wood and a dark wood. We literally just have these hot off the press, the new ones. So we're just getting ready to package them up and get ready to send out to you for anybody that wants one. Okay, so this is how it works. You have a dice. You start on the outside edge. Yeah, you can't see that very well in there. I'm going to do it with the light one. Okay. You start on the outside edge and you throw the dice. Let's say it lands on 4 and you move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. At bedtime, this is all about breathing. We can vary on it a little bit, but now everybody takes 4 deep breaths. Okay, so 1, out, 2, inhale. Exhale. And as you inhale, imagine blowing up your belly like a balloon. somebody else's turn. So we throw the dice again. Yeah, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 3 deep breaths. Or once you get to know the different breaths, you could say, oh, I'm going to do 3 lizard breaths. Roll the dice again. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you do the same again. So choosing 6 deep breaths, 6 lizard breaths. You're going to learn some other different breathing and some other different exercises, poses, simple poses that would fit into this really nicely. The aim is to get into the centre. Okay? If you get into the centre really quickly and there's a few of you and you want to keep going, you can come all the way back out again. Sleepy spirals or sleepy circles. We're just debating on the name. Maybe you could help me. Sleepy spirals, sleepy circles. Any other suggestions out there? So it would come with your game, a dice, just a little instruction. And you just have a beautiful little game for the side of the bed, not too distracting, nice spiral shape. We played around with it as well. This is when it was a slightly smaller hole though. Yeah, can you see how we've used pens to colour it? It's like a mandala. It's actually a great project maybe for a slightly older child to decorate if they wanted to. And just create that mandala effect of drawing your eyes in. Mindfulness, mindful colouring, creating your own personal little game for bedtime, or you can just keep it plain. So that is something that is going to be available very, very soon. Okay, so the game. Then let's look at massaging some oil into the feet. So again, you can just put another glug of oil in the palm of your hand, add a drop of the lavender, or it can be the wild orange. You'll soon find out which, aroma your child prefers. You may be able to use both. They may just prefer one. Rubbing the hands together, massage the soles of their feet, that underside of the foot, and then around the foot, up the ankle. Really nice foot massage. And in one of the tutorials, I have a great reflexology point which links your pineal gland in your brain to the base of the spine, and it'll take a little work to begin with. You're working with the energy in the body, the energy between the pineal and the heel, but I believe anybody can do it. Just takes a little practice. But I've got a little tutorial on that, and we can go over it again live if anybody wanted to. But there is that little tutorial how to do this point. As an adult, if you go for reflexology and you have this point done to you, it's the one that kind of stops you talking and relaxes you down. And very often then, the talking stops. Pretty similar for the children. I mean, they love their feet being rubbed, don't they? They love massage. You can massage the whole of the foot, the toe, as long as they're not too ticklish, of course. But I think a massage is different to tickling the feet. You just have to assess and see how you get on. But the oil on the sole of the foot is a nice one. My daughter loves it here as well, around her chest. You can smell it. Sometimes just put it here, just behind the ears, in front of the ear, temple. You can work with that. But if you're worried that the child's going to smudge it across their face and then in their eyes, it's not an excess of oil. It's just a little bit of what's left on your fingers. And that is nice and heavenly then, ready for them to lie, well, they're lying down, ready in their bedtime space. And then we blow up some bubbles. So we imagine, and you can talk your child through this, and if there's any children out there now, you can do it now, okay? You can start sitting up if you want to. This can be done before or after the foot massage. It's entirely up to you what flows best. So, pot of bubbles, take the wand out, breathe in through your nose, out through your mouth. Start to blow up your bubble, in through your nose, out through your mouth, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your bubble's getting really big now. In through your nose, out through your mouth. One more, in through your nose, out through your mouth. Your bubble is so big now. You can, if you're sat up, you can do a little breathing with it, inhaling up, feeling around the outside edge, exhaling down, inhaling up, exhaling down. One more, inhaling up, exhaling down, and then just close your eyes, lie down. You may have done it lying down, that's fine. And we're lying down. Our eyes are closed, and Mum and Dad, you can speak this out to your child and get them to imagine the sun shining down on them. And when the sun shines down on their bubbles, when they blow them, you can see all the colours of the rainbow. And you can talk, you can tell them what those colours are, the reds, the oranges, the blues, the greens, the pinks, the purples, the yellows, all those beautiful colours, rainbows, sparkles, lots of different colours, and you can ask your child to choose their favourite colour and make that bubble that colour. And then in their bubble with them, they can have whoever they want, whatever makes them feel safe and supported. Yeah, so it could be a favourite cuddly toy. If they're in there with their duvet, they might have all sorts of pets, family pets. They can imagine their pets are in there with them. They can imagine you are in there with them. Yeah? And once they're settled with who they want in their bubble, then we start to breathe. So as you inhale, your bubble becomes lighter. Then we exhale. And then we inhale, and our bubble begins to lift up into the air. And exhale. As we inhale, our bubbles are heading up towards the clouds. And exhale. And as we inhale, we reach the clouds. And now we're there just hovering, our little bubbles bouncing along the clouds from one cloud to the next and to the next. And then your child, with your help, can choose what journey he's going to go on, she's going to go on, whilst they go on their little sleep time journey as well. So this is where it kind of turns into a story. Yeah? So you choose, it can be a safe place, somewhere you feel safe, it could be somewhere you've been on a holiday, it could be a land of make-believe. I know unicorns is popular in class at the minute. Oh, it could be absolutely any way you choose to go. So as you relax in bed, imagining you're travelling from cloud to cloud, and the wind takes you and travels your bubble over the oceans and over the mountains to wherever you want to go to. And that can be part of your bedtime story. And hopefully by then we're drifting. We're drifting. If you get to the place where you want to go, You can carry on the story a little bit. They can meet new friends there and they can relax with their friends. And then leave them to it. Leave them to their imagination. Yeah? Once they're relaxing, you may be able to slip off at this point. Yeah? If not, if we're still a little bit into I don't want you to leave, you can sit and you can do some breathing of your own. If your child can see you relaxing with your breath, what better way? We can look at, let's do some now. Your child's relaxing. Let's try some camels. It's what we call it for the children. It's a spine flex. But I'm actually sat on a chair right now. I'm just going to slouch. You know when you slouch when you're sitting? It looks a bit like this. Imagine a thread coming out the top of your head. And we're going to inhale up. It's like it's pulling you up. And your spine's fully extended. And then you exhale back down. Inhale up. Exhale down. This time, as you inhale up, lead with the heart center. That's taking the shoulders slightly back, leaning slightly forward. Once you're fully extended. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale back. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Now you can work with a mantra. So you've got the movement, you've got the breath. Now we need a mantra. In yoga, we use the mantra Satnam. So we can inhale, mentally vibrate Sat. As we exhale, mentally vibrate now. So you've got that beautiful movement. This is one of the poses for the children as well. If you didn't do cat-cow, they could do their camel pose. Children like Satnam. They also like, we did with when we were on the floor, you could also breathe in peace. Invite love to all the family. Breathe in the love from your little family group. Breathe it out. Breathe back that love back to everybody else. Inhale up and hold. Nice, yeah, nice. It's like a moving meditation. I love it. Just like cat-cow. To me, you get into your breath, you use a mantra, they're moving meditations. Yeah? Excellent. You can also do some fun things around those for, for some of the younger ones, pretending we're the animals and how they're going to settle down for bed. Okay, so there we go. So hopefully, if you have a child that is a little bit anxious, the thing is the oils are going to be doing the work anyway. Lavender, it's cooling, it's calming, everything's cooling and calming today. But it's just like a very calming oil and just brings restful sleep to your child, as is wild orange. It's nurturing. They're my two main oils to go to for my children at bedtime. We do have a few more, but we can go into those at another time. So that's it. That gives you an example of a little class, and I know it was kind of, with my talking in between, it's extended us out now to 45 minutes, and we're kind of done. What I want you to do now is just to invite you. I want to invite you to a closed Facebook group. I want you to jump on board with it. Email me after this and say, yes, I want to be in, and then we can connect on Facebook. I can get you to the closed Facebook group. And then once you get in there, there's going to be a whole host of material that we can build. The main recordings, I think at this moment in time, are going to be on the Divine Yoga website, and we're going to put them on YouTube as well. Okay, so these things, these actual recordings are free for you. It's like my gift that I'm going to give to you. And then within the closed Facebook group, there'll be sample classes, maybe once every month, once every couple of weeks, something like that. But we can ask questions. You can ask me any questions you want in there. I can tell you about the oils. I'd really like to do an oil class with you so that you can see how amazing these actual oils are for all parts of your home. So I've still got so much more to share with you. So please jump into that closed Facebook group. And there's going to be some offerings there. There's going to be an offering for the oils, the 2 oils with a membership where you can order your own oils at wholesale price. That is the beauty about this. I can get you a membership into the doTERRA oils, which then allow you to buy your oils at wholesale price. So there'll be an offering for the 2 oils. If we feel like you need a little bit more and you're really interested in the oils, we've got some really good offers on this month. So I'm going to share a second offering with you. Okay, so first offer, the 2 ones. The third offer will be a collection of oils that you can use almost like as your own family medical kit. Get rid of, all the harsh stuff. Bring in these plants are here for a reason, yeah? They were here before all the medicines. So there's a whole host that we can link into. And then if you're interested in the yoga game, that will be available as well. Okay, I've got the Facebook group ready. The packages will go on there tonight or first thing in the morning. And my first order of the game should be in next week. So if there's anything that you're interested in, please, you'll find it all there and how to purchase it. So I think we are done. Thank you for joining me today. I hope that was fun. I hope it gave you a few things to think about. I hope you're going to join in the Facebook group and really take on board some of these really good techniques. And yeah, it'd just be really nice to share with you and to kind of have this support network. It's for your child, but actually it's more than that. It's for the family, it's for you. And we need, as parents, to be in the best place we possibly can for our children. So the amazing effects that you will get from a little practice every night will be beyond anything you can imagine. So please, come and join me. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Some feedback by email would be really good. Or if you're saying yes to Facebook, go and do that now. Email me. Yes, I want to be part of your closed it will be a closed Facebook group. Do that. I want to see you in there, and we can do more of this good stuff, and really, have our child's health, well-being, and happiness at the forefront. Yeah. So, which I know you already do. It's just sometimes we can learn new things that just enhance it even more. So thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the Facebook group soon. Take care. Bye bye.